Hey guys. Hi. I am Rosa J. Doing it God's way each and every day. And let's just wait so I can see if Facebook will allow me to tell some folks that I am here. I am here. And it doesn't look like I can do that. Let's see. Nope. Welcome. I'm still trying to figure this out. And there you are. Nope, there's a comment. Somebody's on, or maybe it's just me. I'm down here babysitting. I got one person looking. That might be me. Just me. I am here. Welcome to the I am. I am. It's great to see you. I am grateful to be here. So I am Rosa J. Hodge, and doing it God's way each and every day. I'm an author, and my book is One Sole Purpose. Can you see that? One sole purpose. I am Rosa J. So I wrote this book when I was blind. Hey, Sabira. It's great to see you. Thank you. So, this book was written about 4 years ago, but I'm re-establishing it. I think I might change it a little bit. But right now, I want you all to go to my I Am Affirmation page later after this little talk and buy my book, One Sole Purpose. The link is bit.ly. I am Rosa J. And I want to give a little statement. We are actually talking about change. Did you know that? Everything changes. Everything. It's inevitable. The one thing that I can actually know for sure is change is going to happen. Am I ready? Am I prepared? Do I really know? Am I going to surrender to it and let the world happen? You know, when you wake up in the morning, you do your inspiration, your spiritual practices, you go through life with these guesses, these desires, and they're going to come. If you do the work, if you show up, if you're not content and stuck in how they show up, do you give it over and let it be? Do you prepare? And then when it shows up, are you ready? So my book, getting back to my book was written when my sight was not there. I couldn't see myself. I couldn't see other people. And I used to think, I said, Lord, am I putting on the right colors? Is my hair combed? I didn't know. So I had to put some trust in that everything was going to be all right. And it was. So the statement for today is I am responsible to you, not for you. What does that mean? I am responsible. When you're responsible for someone or something, you just show up. You do your work. You do your research. You prepare yourself to be. But I'm not responsible for you. That means I can't do your work. I can't make you better. I can offer you support, responsibility. I can do some research and give you suggestions, responsibility. But I can't make you do anything. I can't make you change. I can't make you write a book. I can't make you build and move into an apartment, but I can help you get there. I can be responsible to you, but not for you. I can be responsible to the universe to show up as I am. I can be responsible to the people that I have in my community by being the best me I can be. By not being judgmental, for not being evil and belittling, for not saying what I think I should, but asking the universe to tell me what to say. Something to uplift you and to make you feel better and to make you think and desire change. In you, not me, in you. When you show up and need support, I can support you, but I can't make you do anything. I cannot change anyone but me. That's it. That's all. So I do my research. I do my readings. I live in a community that supports me. It might be my family, my church. It might be my brothers, my sisters. It may be folks, organizations. And we come together and we support each other. If we can't show up, at least we give a good word too. So what am I here to do today? To actually tell you what I do. What do I do? How do I change? When I look over my life and see how I've changed, I am grateful. You see, because I didn't look like this all the time. I didn't do what I do 10 years ago, or even a year ago, a month ago. I do some things different. I didn't come on Facebook and use Facebook to enlighten and speak to other people and to speak goodness into their lives. I didn't do that. I didn't contact people and say, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. What's up? You know, I didn't have conversations with social media. I just looked. I didn't use instruments to get better. So when I asked the universe for some help, things started showing up and life started changing. Just like it changed the weather, and that's what change does. Change happens quickly if you allow it, if you flow with it, if you don't get up in your angst and anxieties and stay forever there. When someone in your loving community says, you know, perhaps you might want to try this. You don't say, no, I'm good, because you're in that community for change, really, to support. So I had an amazing event that happened this weekend. For those who have been listening, you know that I am an author. I am a minister and studying more in metaphysical science, things that are beyond the seeing and hearing, beyond the physical. I do morning meditation, and I've just started doing it live from my Meditate Till You Levitate Facebook page. That's been exciting. That's been exciting. For the first time, I have to get up in the morning and actually put on clothes. For those who also know me, I am retired, so I'm really not required to get dressed if I don't desire. But because I'm doing meditation early in the morning at 6:30 a.m., I have to get up at 5, no later than 5, take a shower, and get dressed. That's exciting and a little challenging, but I do it, and I've been doing it. So if you want to learn how to meditate, we're teaching about angels. Did you know we had those kinds of spirits around us that open doors for us, that support us in what we desire, change. I am here to expand not just my consciousness, but the consciousness of the world, the universe. I often used to think in my early part, did it make a difference? does my presence here really make a difference? I say, yes, it does. And I had that experience this morning when someone asked me, Rose, I've been looking for you all day on the internet, all morning, I couldn't find you. Oh, let me direct you, dear one. Let me show you where I am. So at 6:30 in the morning, I'm on Meditate Till You Levitate Facebook page, live and kicking, or Blog Talk. You can call it Blog Talk Radio slash .com/Rosa. I am, oh no, it's blogtalkradio.com/Rosa Hodge. On Blog Talk 6:30, I'm there. And then 6:30, I'm also on Facebook, both simultaneously. So it's a great thing. So if you're here and you see me, share me out. So what about change? We all here to change. You came here as an infant through your mother's womb, and instantly the world changed. You were no longer that spiritual being. You actually had a physical body, a body that grows and releases toxins and has to eat, has to breathe. And as you stay here long enough, you start expanding physically. You grow up. Through all, you grow up. And things happen. For me, my mother died at 10. For me, my life changed instantly. I was no longer in that unconditional love space, or so I thought. I was moving all around in different parts of my family. Ended up with 3 grandmothers. And they all were different. 3 families, and they were all different. And I used to be all angry about that. How could God take my baby? My mother. My mother. But when I look over that, my mother gave me a lot. Even in the 10 years that she was here, she gave me the understanding that life can be fun. We had cookouts and parties and pools and beaches. Life can be fun. But life can also be full of angst and anxiety. You see, being molested early in life and getting over that later on in life, being forgiven to the person who actually did it, having to be in that experience where you have to take care of them, that same person that molested you, having the experience of being raped and forgiving, having that experience of losing your first child, unknowing that you were pregnant, having that experience of being a full-blown addict and alcoholic, and going through that change, and growing up. Change is inevitable if you allow it. Going through all that process and not holding myself hostage. Not being angry with myself. Not saying, oh God, man. Change. Being to the brink of death. And asking God in your conscious mind, well, you know, if this is going to happen, please don't let my daughter find me. And having those angels carry you, giving you just enough energy to go get something like so. Get you to the refrigerator. Being able to drink orange juice or even eat jelly or whatever, sugar, just to bring that level of consciousness where you can move your body. Finding yourself physically in the midst of energy leaving your body. And saying to yourself, oh, snap, this must be dying. I ain't ready yet. I remember that experience too. I ain't ready to go. Having to take the responsibility for, you see, I am responsible for you, but not to you. You can't hold me hostage because the stuff that I do doesn't fit you. You have to find your thing, your process, your acceptability, your responsibility, your surrendering of you that fits you. I am responsible for you, not to you. I can only tell my truth and not be afraid to tell my history, just mine. Not the history of the African American community, just my history, her story. I love that sound, her story, only mine. And then things get better. They get better. You become the loving being that you desire to be. You're acceptable to that change within yourself, even if others don't accept it. A new community comes up and they see who you are and they love you unconditionally. They're there to support you. They're there to see you through, to dare your ability. So I was dared. 90 videos in 90 days. And this is it. I don't even know what day this is. This might be 6. I come on this video. I come on the Facebook and Periscope quite often during the course of the day. You know, because it's all good. So my whole thing today and this year, I decided that I was going to do something different. I was going to start saving money in a different space because I desired to be a billionaire. I desire to be a billionaire at the age that I am. Yes, I desire. And I was looking at TV and I noticed that some station is doing the life of Kentucky Sanders, the guy who started KFC. Did you know he didn't become wealthy until late 50s? He started his project to grow Kentucky Fried Chicken at past the age of, I think, 57. I'm at my daughter's house and you hear Cody. Cody is her dog. He desires to be lifted up. And I probably will at some point. So, change. So I now desire to become and work on my opulence in all things. Physical, mentally, emotional, financially. So I save go. I save go. And I am committed to save go all the time. Whatever monies come to me, to be able to split them up. I remember going to the Millionaire Mind Intensive by T. Harv Eker, who invented that. It no longer belongs to him, but and they gave us a process and said, put 6 jars, get 6 jars, and every time you get money, put money in each jar to save. And one of them were like for finances, for perks, things that you want to do, for bills to maintain your house, for extracurricular, for education, and so on. And then I did that. I did that for a minute. But now what I do is every time I get money, I break off that 10%. Am I committed to do my 10% every month? And every time I get money, yes. So I take off in the morning. It will be the 1st of February, I think. And this is the 31st. This is the 30th. I think this is the 30th. So in 2 days, on the 1st of February, I will break that 10% off. Is it hard? No. Why is it hard? Not hard because I don't see it as being hard. It's a commitment to buy gold, to save my money and go. And if I had my IRA account as I used to when I was at work, and that was when I was working, I had monies going automatically out of my check every month or every 2 weeks to my IRA account, to my insurance account. And every time I got a raise, it went instantly into my savings account. I would do that today if I had a job. Because, see, I can't miss what I can't see. I can't miss what I can't see. I know that automatically $100 will go into my gold account. $50 will go into my billionaire coin account, and $50 will go into my Bitcoin account. That's the way I have it. Automatically. Automation. By the end of the year, I will look up and my wealth will have been established. Now, if I had it in an IRA account, I don't know about that because crazy things are happening in the United States. And anytime a president can tell you that he's going to ban people or not let people come in, guess what? He can write a bill to say that that money in my IRA account doesn't mean anything. And I could lose it all. It's happened before. Remember when you had that account and the stock market broke? How many people lost thousands of dollars in the banking crisis? I don't want that to ever happen to me. Ever. So saving gold, to me, makes sense. That's change. That is change. So if you have something that I can assist you with, like saving gold or buying a book, because I have a lot of people in my community that do those kinds of things. It might not be me, because my thing is health and wealth. But I have people in my community that can help you do what you desire. Really, I really do. I really have some amazing people in my community. They are not responsible. They are responsible to me, to help me, correct me, assist me, but they're not responsible for me. Change can't come unless I make the change. Change cannot come unless I make the change. So make the change. Share this with somebody who's struggling. Inbox me for my assistance. I got some things that I am willing to share. Walk you through the process. Share this video. Comment this video. Like this video. And I think I'm done because I said I only stay in 15 minutes, and I think I may have passed 15 minutes. I think I may have. Sabira, I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We are having at Sabira's house this Saturday the cash flow game. You know, Think and Grow Rich. The cash flow game comes from Robert Kiyosaki, doesn't she? Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He created this cash flow game. So we're having a cash flow game, and if you're interested in the Baltimore, Washington area or Virginia, and you want to come, hit me up and I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link, right, Sabira? So be blessed. Know that I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Cody says, hasta la vista, namaste. The God in me greets, honors, and respects the God in you. And I am responsible to you, not for you. Be blessed.